Welcome everyone. In this video, we are showcasing some more fun battles in the Great League featuring Drifblim. Drifblim, one of my favorites for the Great League, guys. It does really well in the Ultra League as well as an XL, but Drifblim, guys. It's the Halloween season. I thought, why not give Drifblim a try? It's got a lot of play in the Great League, guys. Of course, with that flying typing, you just gotta watch out for those steel types like Bastiodon and Stunfisk. You also have to watch out for the ice types like Alolan Ninetales and Abomasnow. So you gotta build around it, but if you have the right team built around it, it can really be very effective in the Great League, guys. So this team runs Drifblim in the lead, and we've got XL Azumarill as our safe swap, guys. Now with the moveset, we're running Hydro Pump, but typically if you run Azumarill as a safe swap, you will want to be running Ice Beam. You could certainly go Ice Beam as well with this team, but I decided to go with Hydro Pump just for a little bit of added coverage up against those steel types. Again, like Bastiodon, like Galarian Stunfisk. And it just hits hard when shields are down, guys. Drifblim is really good at getting shields down on your opponents, and when you do get those shields down, Hydro Pump just hits like a truck, guys. So we've got XL Azumarill, such a tank, guys. This thing can really tank the damage. With this team, you really want to be saving your shields for Drifblim. It is a bit not glassy. It's got average bulk in the Great League, but it's going to be the least bulky on this team. And last but not least, guys, we've got XL Diggersby in the back. Another tank, guys. Holy smokes. And we've got Drifblim on this team. One, because I really enjoy running Drifblim and I want to find that perfect team for it. And two, again, you want to have some good coverage up against those tanky steel types. And Diggersby does just that. It can absolutely run through those tanks like Bastiodon, like Stunfisk. It absolutely walls Bastiodon. Such a tank, so thick. What a fun team, guys. I had a lot of fun. Without further ado, let's get right into these battles. So we've got our Drifblim on the lead, and we are met with a Lucario. Okay. This is a good matchup for Drifblim, guys. We are resisting those counters. We just have to really watch out for a Shadow Ball. That would pretty much one-shot Drifblim. We're going to go for a Shadow Ball, see how brave this battler is. Of course, they shield. Lucario is very squishy, especially in the Great League, guys. So we're going to shield this up. They did build up to a Shadow Ball. That's a good shield. And at this point, we know that they want to save their shields for Lucario. So we're going to go ahead and bait with an Icy Wind, excuse me. And we do get that last shield. So that's what I mean with Drifblim, guys. It can really get those shields down with the threat of that hard-hitting Shadow Ball. We're going to shield this up again. They did build up to Shadow Ball. And again, another good shield. So both shields are down on both sides. They aggressively go into a Whiscash. We're going right for the Shadow Ball, guys. No need to mess around here. This is going to do a lot of neutral damage. That does about 50%. And can we get to another one? And we do, of course. Whiscash takes a long time to get to that Blizzard, which is the only thing that can threaten Drifblim. We get to another Shadow Ball, and we say bye-bye to Whiscash. Drifblim is on a tear, guys. Holy smokes. And they're waiting the switch clock, and they've got a Deoxys. Oh my goodness, Drifblim is just going off on this team. We get to another Shadow Ball. This is going to be doing massive, super effective damage to this Deoxys. And here we go, and oh my gosh, that nearly one-shots a Deoxys. Holy smokes, guys. Drifblim nearly taking out the entire team. Oh my goodness, holy smokes. And we're just going to come in with a Azumarill to finish off that Deoxys. And they see the writing on the wall. That's going to be a good game. Well played. Drifblim absolutely going off on that last team, guys. If you like what you're seeing, give the video a like, guys. That's the best thing you can do to help out this channel. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button. Let YouTube know you like what you see, guys. We are met with a Skarmory, pretty neutral lead for Drifblim, guys. We're going to build up to Shadow Ball and look to bait with an Icy Wind. Even if they let this go through, it'll do a decent amount of neutral damage to the Skarmory while also debuffing that attack. And we do get the shield. Very nice. Again, guys, Drifblim, very good at getting shields down, guys. That's why I like Drifblim in the Great League. And they go straight for the Brave Bird. That's an amazing shield. Holy smokes. And they come in with a Sableye. I didn't see what they came in with. Azumarill. Okay, so yeah. We did get off with a Shadow Ball just to chip away and make this mirror matchup a little bit easier for our own Azumarill. No need to shield anything. If they're running Play Rough, that's the correct move to throw, and they are. That's okay. We're going to build up a little bit and throw our Play Rough here. It's going to only take 2 to get rid of this Azumarill here. And the goal is to leave this matchup with as much health as possible. So we're going to build up again. Again, not shielding any of this. XL Azumarill does not care about your Play Roughs. It is so tanky, guys. It's unreal how thick XL Azumarill is. And we're going to go for another one, and they catch. Nice play by this battler. They catch our Play Rough onto their Skarmory. That is resisted. But we're going to stick in here a little bit and really threaten with a Hydro Pump. If we can land this will take out this Skarmory, or we can get the shield. Either way, we're fine with whichever one. And they do shield. Very nice. They're looking to farm down, but XL Azumarill is thick. And they do CMP tie us before we can get off that Play Rough. That's okay. Azumarill did put in a lot of work for us. He got that last shield. We can come back in with Drifblim. And they are at another attack, so we are going to shield this. Again, Drifblim, not the tankiest around, and they go for another Brave Bird. Holy smokes. This must be some sort of kamikaze strategy with this Skarmory. It's kind of funny. They come in with Azumarill. We did throw. We meant to throw. We weren't going to farm it down before it got to a move, so we get rid of it. And we're going to look to see what they have left in the back here. And they come in with a Swampert. So we're going to look to get off a Shadow Ball. And try and get to one last move to really chip away at this Swampert here, guys. That does right around 80% of its health. Holy smokes. That's some good damage from Drifblim. My goodness. And we do force them to throw some energy. So at this health range, our Diggersby is going to be just fine. Diggersby, also known as Thickersby. Shout out to Battle Bill for coining the Thickersby phrase. I love it. We're just going to farm this Swampert all the way down, and we're going to have a Fire Punch locked and loaded for this Skarmory. Skarmory being that Steel type, this Fire Punch is going to be doing quite a bit of super effective, and we say bye-bye to Skarmory. That is going to be another good game. Well played. Diggersby closing the game strong. What a fun team, guys. Again, if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button, guys. It provides a massive help to the channel, guys. But we're met with a Greedent. All right, everyone's favorite chunky little squirrel. Decent matchup for Drifblim. Again, just got to watch out for the crunch. That would do super effective. Doesn't have stab, but it still hurts Drifblim. We're going to get off an Icy Wind here. Don't expect them to shield. Greedent is very, very tanky, guys. We are going to shield this first crunch up and look to get off another Icy Wind before we... Greedent, super spammy. I had to get used to the counts again, so we gotta let this one go through. We don't want to go down 2 shields. This next one, we're gonna look to catch after we get this Icy Wind off. Had to remember the counts for Greedent. It's been a while, but we do time this one. We do catch that onto our Azumarill. That's the right move. It's resisted by Azumarill. No debuff, so that's fantastic. And they come in with a Drapion. Okay. Most people I'm finding in the Great League, guys, don't like shielding their Drapions. They usually will let it all go through. So we're going to go straight for the Hydro Pump. They might be thinking that we're running Ice Beam coming in as a safe switch. But again, that's why we got Hydro Pump. It hits hard, guys. And oh my goodness, that nearly takes out the Drapion. But they're going to beat us to a move. Drapion, super spammy, and they are running Sludge Bombs. It's going to take us out. No big deal. We're just going to look to come back in with Drifblim, and we do have a move stored. We don't want to mess around with this Drapion. We don't want to have to shield another super effective attack, so we're just going to get rid of it with an Icy Wind. Drifblim can get to those charge moves pretty fast with that Hex fast move, and they are waiting down their switch timer. That's okay. They come back in with Greedent. Okay, so we're going to look to get off another Icy Wind, debuff that attack. We are resisting those Bullet Seeds, so the matchup is not so bad with Drifblim. Again, you just really have to watch out for those crunches. We are going to throw up another shield. This would take us out. We don't know what else they have in the back. And we're going to look to come in with our Diggersby and go to work, guys. Diggersby with shields down proves to be a really nice closer. And they've got a Dusclops. Very nice. Fresh off of the Duskull Community Day, they're coming in with their Dusclops. It's not purified, so we know that it doesn't have return. And Dusclops doesn't hit very hard. It's very bulky, very defense weighted. Doesn't hit very hard. It's just a Fire Punch. If it's not purified, the moveset is Fire Punch and Shadow Punch, so we would double resist any Shadow Punches. So they're forced to go Fire Punch, and it just tickles Diggersby. Diggersby's so tanky, guys. These Fire Punches don't do anything. They just tickle. And we're just going to play this matchup out. It seems like they're not looking to shield this. They want to save that last shield for their Greedent, which is fine. We're just going to build up a little bit more and get rid of it with a Fire Punch. And we overfarm just a little bit just to have some loaded energy to threaten this Greedent and maybe force a shield. They're down to Greedent, and the timer is counting down, guys. Holy smokes, Greedent is so tanky that even in the Great League, it proves to be a good timeout Pokemon, guys. When I ran Greedent in the Ultra League, a lot of my battles timed out just because Greedent is so tanky and the timer ran out. We've got 2 Pokemon. That's going to be GG's. Good game. Well played to this battler. Well, I tell you guys, we are on a roll with this Drifblim team. What a fun team, guys. I'm so glad I ran it. We are met with a Drapion lead. Not a very good lead at all, guys. We're going to play this out. And we got to be smart about this because it obviously has access to Crunch and it does have Stab, so it's gonna hurt quite a bit. So we got to shield that up. Gonna look to get off an Icy Wind, and we are gonna look to time the next Crunch and catch that onto our Azumarill. Let's see if we can do that. We're gonna build up here. We're counting the moves, and we do catch. Very nice. Again, catching another resisted move. That's the play to make, guys. I'm telling you. And they go into a Hypno. Okay. It's an okay matchup for Azumarill. Most Hypnos are running Thunder Punch. That, of course, would do super effective. But XL Azumarill is very, very tanky. It takes at least 2 or 3... Thunder Punches to take out Azumarill, and in that time we'll be able to get off quite a bit of damage and really chip away at this Hypno, maybe force a shield. We're going to look to go for the Play Rough here. This would be doing quite a bit to Hypno. It would take it out, so they do shield. Very smart, and they're going to look to get rid of us with a Thunder Punch, and we know that they have another one stored. So that puts us in a tricky spot here, guys, because we don't want to go completely down on shields. We don't know what else they have left in the back, so we're going to tank this Thunder Punch here. It doesn't have Stab, doesn't do too much. We can tank one, and they come back in with Drapion, so we're going to go right into Diggersby. Diggersby, we are resisting those poison stings, and they are running Aqua Tail, but as you can see, XL Diggersby is an absolute tank. It's going to take 3 Aqua Tails to get rid of us, so we're going to spam them with Fire Punches, and they are holding on to that last shield for dear life. Not sure what else they have in the back here. We're not going to shield as well. We're going to save that last shield for Drifblim. Our Drifblim is still relatively healthy. We didn't want to tank another Aqua Tail, so we're gonna throw just before they get to it and get rid of it. And they've still got that Hypno left with a little bit of health. Hypno is a problem, guys. Those Confusions have Stab, and they really chunk. So we're going to look to get off a Fire Punch. It is a weak move, doesn't have stab, it does not KO, and we can't farm them down. We got to throw another one. Not before they get to a move of their own. We know that they're running Thunder Punch, that would be resisted, so they go for the Fire Punch. Okay, it's getting close here, guys. We do CMP there. We want to get rid of this, don't want to take any more confusion damage. And they've got Azumarill. Okay, so we've got some loaded energy for our Drifblim. Gonna go straight for the Shadow Ball. Most Azumarills won't shield the first one, and they do let that go through. Very nice. And they still have a shield, so we're gonna go for the bait here and see what they want to do. If they decide to tank another Shadow Ball, we know that that gets them extremely low. And they're crazy. They are mad. We're going up against the Madman. They don't shield that. So that is rough, guys. So we got to shield this. Whatever they have here will take us out. And we got to get to 2 more moves. This is Azumarill. It's just too OP for us, guys. They get to another play rough before we can take them out. Good game. They played that really well. And they bubble down our Diggersby. Good game. Well played. Man, I cannot believe that Azumarill, they called that Icy Wind. I cannot believe that, guys. That was a crazy play. Holy smokes. But we are met with a Shadow Politoed. Okay, another okay matchup for Drifblim. We are resisting the fast move of Mud Shot, and they're just going straight for a Weather Ball here. We can tank one. That's okay. And we are going to go and bait with an Icy Wind. This is a Shadow, so they might want to preserve some health on it, and they do shield. Very nice. And we're going to try and catch another one, but they keep farming. That's okay. They come in with a Stunfisk. This is why we've got Hydro Pump, guys. Again, most players are expecting an Azumarill safe swap to have Ice Beam. So they're probably not expecting this Hydro Pump, and we're going to get this off, guys. If this lands, this will pretty much KO this Stunfisk. I don't know if they're ready for it. And oh, that nearly takes out the Stunfisk. Holy smokes, we can just farm down from here. That's why we're running Hydro Pump, guys. I'm telling you, it comes in handy. It takes a while to get to, but with XL Azumarill, it can withstand the damage and get to the Hydro Pump. And they come back in with Politoed. We're going to see what this Politoed is running, and they are running Earthquake, so that's good to know. We get to a play rough before they can take us out. XL Azumarill is an absolute tank. We're going to look to get off this play rough, see if they want to shield. No, they let it go. Very nice. So this is farm down range for our Drifblim. We got this Shadow Politoed extremely low, but it is Shadow and it does hit hard, so we don't want to tank another Weather Ball. Gonna shield, and they've got another one locked and loaded. Gonna shield this one, I believe. Yeah, gonna shield this one as well. And they aggressively swap into an Altaria. No wonder they were fighting hard, guys. We've got an Icy Wind. This will likely get the shield. This does quite a bit of super effective damage to Altaria. And we're able to get to another one. This is going to be doing massive double super effective damage to this Altaria here, guys. Oh man, that does about 70%. And we're going to aggressively go into our Diggersby to force them to throw energy. And they know that they see the writing on the wall. They concede the match. That's going to be yet another good game. Well played to this battler. Man, what a fun team, guys. That's the team. Very fun. Nice 4-1 set there with this Drifblim team. Fun team, guys. Very fun team. It does have one glaring weakness, though, and that is either Alolan Ninetales or Abomasnow. As you can see with our flying typing on Drifblim, if you're met with one of those in the lead, it is rough. Not gonna lie, guys. Especially Abomasnow. Abomasnow can absolutely put in work on this team, guys. Luckily, we did not run into one while running this team. Abomasnow does super effective to our Drifblim. It absolutely walls Diggersby. Does a lot to Azumarill as well. So Abomasnow does pose a bit of a problem, but one Pokemon cannot do it all. It would take a team effort to take it down, but didn't see too many, so that's good. Outside of that, it's a super, super good team for the Great League. It puts in a lot of work in this Great League meta, guys. I'm telling you, Drifblim is a fantastic pick. If you don't want to risk it running Diggersby with having that weakness to Abomasnow, you could consider running Vigoroth. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun with my XL Diggersby. It's hard to find a good team for it just because it does have an awkward typing with an awkward moveset for this Great League meta. So I just wanted to have some fun with XL Diggersby, but Vigoroth would probably be the better choice. And if you have a Vigoroth and you don't want to be too risky and you want to really rack up the wins, I think Vigoroth would be a much better pick than XL Diggersby. But again, I just wanted to run it. It's a lot of fun. Drifblim wins a lot of leads in this Great League meta. A lot of people like to lead with Jellicent or Metachams, Deoxys. Drifblim has great matchups up against most leads in the Great League, guys. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed. As always, I thank you for watching and keep up the grind. Thank you, guys.